Morning.
Look at her. See, look at her. Look at her. Why? Let me ask this.
Good morning.
Let me ask this. Why do y'all women, y'all women, good morning, or how you doing?
Really?
Why we gotta have a voice reflection?
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Especially like when you answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? When it's family, be like, yo, what it is, whoop, wop, wop. But when somebody you don't know, hello, how can I help you? Or hello.
It's phone etiquette.
Y'all help me. No. What's going on? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what it is. If you don't, you're about to find out. Yep. So I'm J Real.
I'm Shantae Ray.
If you don't know, now you know. So look, man, please like and share, subscribe. I tell you what, man. New month. Happy June. Yeah. The sixth month. We're in the middle of the year. So let me ask you this. How's it been going? How you tracking? You're halfway through the year. How's it looking? How are your goals? You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all know how we get down. Some do, some don't. But, so, bae, got one for you. When you hear the word role, like what's your role? Or the role that you have played, or the role that you are playing, or the role that you may have inherited, because you didn't have no choice in the matter of that role. Like, what does that mean in your everyday life? By you working out, entrepreneurship, being a parent, being a wife. When you hear the word role, what does that mean to you?
That's a deal. Role to me means position.
Rolling.
You know what? When I hear that, I think of position. What position are you playing? What position on the team are you playing? What position in life are you playing? You know, sometimes your role isn't the same every day. It switches because you have multiple hats. Sometimes you might be in a mommy role, a wife role, an employee role, entrepreneur role. So it's knowing how to delegate what role needs to be in that set point in time and knowing how to multitask. Because God positions you in many roles. He didn't give you just one gift and one talent. So you were born with multiple roles, but it's knowing what hat to put on in certain times in your life, because you're going to go through seasons. You're going to go through seasons where your role is going to change and you got to adapt. And sometimes change is hard, it's frustrating, and is sometimes you just don't want to do it, basically, because you so set in stone of what you've always done, what you've always known, what you always was raised to be. Like some people are raised with a one-parent household. For instance, me, I was raised with just my mom, and my mom was strong, independent. So that role was birthed into me. Like, this is what you need to be as a woman. This is what you need to do as a child. So that role has been set in stone in my head all my life. But as I grew up as a teenager, as I became a wife and a mom, that role had to change. That independency had to change because my role changed, because that's the role that God gave me as a child. But God already knew how I was going to be as a woman and as an adult. So it's taking that hat off and switching roles with need be, and not being attached to a role because it's detachable. A role is not attachment. You got to learn how to detach to elevate, because if you get stuck in one role, how you going to use your gifts? How you going to prosper? How you going to move forward? You can't elevate if you sitting still. And when you stuck and attached to one role, it keeps you in your comfort zone. So when you out of your comfort zone and you know how to move through multiple positions and take hats off that need to be put hats, sometimes you got to put hats on that you ain't even know that you had. because that's the role you got to play, because you always got to think it's team, it's not I. It's no I in team. So when you on a team, you going to take up different roles no matter what it is. And the team is called the journey of life, because you're going to have life challenges, you're going to have life ups and downs, you're going to have life obstacles because you lifing. And we already knew that when we was born. You know, you had challenges as a kid, because you always got to remember that inner you is always going to be the enemy that always comes for you. So you got to take heed of that and know that role to play. Like, you know what? That little girl is gone. I'm a grown woman. So let me talk to this little girl and tell her the role that she needs to play to be the woman that I am today. So know that roles are good, but you got to know what role and what hat to put on in certain situations in life. Why are you looking at me like that?
When y'all get a chance, because I'm going to go back and listen to that. Boy, listen. The role. Y'all see why I do this off the cuff? It just bleeds out of her. So I ain't gonna be long, because enough said, right? Enough said. You know what? Enough said. So if you didn't catch that, go back, re-listen. Because I know I am, and I will be taking some notes off of this. Boy, that was good. So look.
Thank you.
What's the role?
What's your role for today?
Peace and love, y'all. Have a great day.
Have a great day.